how to sense someone is meant to be in your life. In this world, we receive blessings in the form of people, in the form of soul connections, people we not only were destined to meet, but that we were destined to share this life with. Many of these connections were actually created even before this lifetime. These are our best friends sometimes. These are some of our romantic partners, sometimes our family members, or even a random stranger on the street. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can identify a pure soul connection, how you can tell whether or not someone is meant to be in your life. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Have you ever met someone and your meeting had a feeling of destiny to it? The circumstances around your meeting were just so coincidental, in fact, too coincidental to be a coincidence. This is the first sign someone is meant to be in your life. They came into your life so naturally, it almost seemed impossible. If you find yourself and this person talking about the way you met and saying, "There was just no way we should have met. There were so many coincidences leading up to our meeting," know that there are no coincidences in this universe. And in fact, ironically, so often when we are experiencing what we call coincidences, we are experiencing divine intervention. We are experiencing the perfect alignment of a series of events in our life, synchronicities that are designed to draw a certain person and us together. Sign number 2 that someone is meant to be in your life. Not only do they enter your life effortlessly, but they stay in your life effortlessly. And in fact, the more you grow, the more that connection grows with you. You can know that someone isn't meant to be in your life if they are threatened by your growth, if they cause you to doubt your own growth, to wonder whether you should be growing at all. You see, sometimes there are these karmic connections in our life designed to teach us certain lessons and then to fade out. And once we learn these lessons, once we begin to experience growth, especially the kind of accelerated growth that happens during our spiritual awakening as we wake up to our own divine purpose and calling, to actually the identity we've had all along, the person we've been at our core all along. When we begin to express this authentic self, to grow into this authentic version of ourselves, someone who is meant to be in your life will adore you in that growth process. They will be on the sidelines cheering you on. They will be excited for your growth, excited for that business you are creating, excited for the courage you had in quitting that soul-sucking career and following your dreams. They will want to see you shine. People in darkness don't want to see your light. And if someone isn't meant to be in your life, they will reveal this to you the most at those times when you are growing the most. If you are experiencing accelerated growth and healing and expansion in someone in your life, it feels like, I've seen it illustrated like hermit crabs in a tank. Did you know that if one hermit crab tries to escape a tank, all the other hermit crabs will naturally try to pull it back down into the tank? They will prevent it from getting out. if you are getting out of this matrix of this 3D world and expanding into the fifth dimension, into your soul purpose, into the highest version of yourself, and there are people in your life that feel like these metaphorical hermit crabs, that the more you try to expand, the more they try to grab your ankles and pull you back down. These people are not meant to be in your life. The third sign someone is meant to be in your life is you don't have to translate your soul to them. So often in life, we feel the need, the ego-driven need to translate the most beautiful parts of our soul and ourselves, to dilute our true selves in order to make others more comfortable. We think that if we truly expressed all aspects of our truest self, if we truly bore our soul and let our light shine in this world, we are afraid that we would scare off some of the people that we care about the most. And it is this very primal need for connection. You see, when we used to live in tribes, if you were different, if you were rejected by the tribe, you were at risk of dying, and dying very quickly. You couldn't survive on your own. And this tribal thinking mentality has been programmed into us and is still with us even thousands of years later. So if you find yourself in this tribal mentality with certain people, feeling that you don't want to be kicked out of the tribe, so you translate your soul, you change your weirdness, those parts of yourself you think are too weird or will just be misunderstood. If you are wearing a mask all the time and it's just draining your energy, these are not your people. Don't be afraid to be kicked out of the tribe, because your soul tribe awaits you. And in fact, the only way to find your soul tribe is ironically to be rejected from that tribe of people you didn't belong in, because you were never meant to belong there. The last sign that someone is meant to be in your life is they energize you. Begin to become in tune with your own energy, because energy does not lie. And when it comes to these soul connections, these people that are meant to be in our lives, your energy, the way you feel around them, will speak volumes to you. Were you one of those people that was trained by society or by your family or by your teachers to ignore your own feelings? What they didn't tell you is your feelings were your compass. They were the North Star leading you to your own freedom. Your feelings are actually powerful indicators. You didn't know. They lied to you. You were lied to about your feelings. You were told your feelings were wrong or didn't matter or weren't important. But what they didn't tell you is that your feelings were your power. Your feelings were your intuition speaking to you. They didn't tell you that you should actually pay attention to the ways people make you feel when you're around them, because these feelings are sacred. They are not to be ignored. Honor your own feelings. When you are around someone who is meant to be in your life, this soul connection will cause you to have a shared energetic space between the two of you, a space within which you can actually draw upon this third energy. When two soul connections get together, they are able to draw upon this higher energy. They feel energized in each other's presence. This is why with your best friends, with your platonic soulmates, you are able to talk to them for hours and hours and hours without getting tired. You feel energized because This newfound energy in their presence is your intuition speaking to you, telling you they are meant to be in your life. On the other hand, people who are not meant to be in your life will drain your energy. You will feel exhausted in their presence, and this is because you are feeling the exhaustion that comes when you are perpetually trying to shove down your own intuition about a person. Have you ever found yourself connecting with someone and getting all of these intuitive signs that you shouldn't be connecting with this person, but you keep thinking that you should connect with them? Maybe it's family members and you feel as if you are obligated to connect with them, but in their presence, you just feel so drained all the time. Or with that friend, you've been friends forever, friends your entire life, but every time you're around them, they just drain your energy. This is your intuition speaking to you in a very powerful way. So begin to honor your intuition, your feelings about the people in your life. If you are someone who struggles to honor this intuition or even to get in tune with it, like I said earlier, we are programmed with a tribal mentality, a fear of truly expressing our authentic self. So we set up these subconscious blocks and barriers within ourselves that restrain us, that hold us back from fully stepping into that highest, most inspired, and best version of ourselves. I have created a 7 chakra clearing subliminal designed to assist you in dissolving all of these internal negative beliefs and blockages, some of which you may have been storing from early childhood or even previous lifetimes. I personally listen to this exact subliminal every single morning, and I find that it helps me clear my energy, ground myself, and become more in tune with my own intuition. Because as I always say, you have to become in tune with yourself first. You must tune into yourself every single day before tuning out into the world. And subliminals are a very powerful way to take back that power, to reprogram your own subconscious mind for the things you desire in life, to magnetize your energy for your own desires, for your own vision, and not the vision someone else created for you. On my members-only website, Sound and Soulful, I have created a library with over 100 subliminals to assist you in this very thing, to help you magnetize your own energy for anything you want to create in your life. When you create an account on my website, you can try out any of these subliminals completely free for 7 days. I will leave links to the most popular subliminals from my site in the description box, and also a link in the pinned comment. I hope this video was helpful for you in beginning to tune into your own feelings and intuition about the connections in your life, and whether or not they are serving you, whether or not they fit into that highest version of yourself you are becoming day by day. Let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced a sign that someone was meant to be in your life, or alternatively, a sign that someone wasn't meant to be in your life? If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Join our community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again in the next podcast.